Welcome back to another hair tutorial, you guys. Today I decided I wanted to do a braid out. I haven't done a braid out in a really long time. I've just been into my wash and goes and just wearing my defined curls so much. But today I'm going to be trying out the Rizos Curls Stronghold Gel. They sent this to me in a PR package and I'm really excited to try it because it has lactic acid in it, vegan collagen, and sugarcane extract. It claims to have lasting hold, frizz control, and a weightless feel. So I was like, what better than to try it out doing a braid out? A braid out is something that requires a lot of hold for it to look really defined and really good. Or not defined, but just have, you know, like really good definition. So for this braid out, I'm actually going to do 6 braids. 3 on one side, 3 on the other. And I have my hair freshly shampooed twice. And I'm kind of starting off with damp hair. It's actually not really wet, but I want to be able to take this out in like a day and a half. So I'm going to let it sit in my hair, and I'm going to braid it in a way where I can like take all the braids back and put it in like a low bun, or take a claw clip and put it up, you know, in a cute style with my hair nice and neat in the braids, and just let the style really sit, set, and dry. And I'm hoping that it will be dry in enough time. So for the first section, I'm gonna make sure I part down right in front of the ear. And for the second and third, I'm just gonna take my finger behind the ear and part upward like this. So not your typical horizontal part. It is kind of going like at a slanted vertical angle. And I'm doing it this way, like you'll see it, because I'm gonna technically cornrow it to my scalp and have them like almost as if it's a flat braid out in a sense. But I'm just sectioning off first because this makes it easier. Now you guys know I like to layer my products in a 2-product combo, so I'm actually gonna go in with the Rizos Curls Curl Defining Cream. And this has aloe, coconut oil, and shea in it. It has no sulfates, silicones, or parabens. So pairing the same product line together. And I'm just going to start off by applying this curl cream to all the sections and really work it in. Alright, so this is how one side looks. And I basically like did a cornrow to the scalp and then just coiled the ends. I will say that as I put the gel on, I can definitely tell that it has a light feel. It's not as like heavy as most gels that I use, which makes me a little nervous though, because I just feel like it may not be the stronghold that I think it's gonna be for my hair texture, because I feel like my hair is a little bit on the coarser side. So I'm going in with like a good handful of gel, especially for like this middle section is like a little bit thicker than the back and the front. And I like to just do praying hands method and just kind of like rub it on most of the strands first. Going back in for some more. Like, I'm glad I actually decided to do a braid out instead of a wash and go with this gel, because I don't feel like this gel is strong enough for a wash and go. I'm going to take my dimming brush and just further smooth that product in. And I usually do this without looking. I just feel like it's easier for me to braid down from a muscle memory perspective instead of me looking at it. When I do braid outs or even twist outs, I like to have my hair saturated with product, because as I'm braiding down, I'm going to take that dimming brush and just continue to smooth out the section and braid really tight so that it can be very defined or have a lot of definition when I take the braid down. And it's okay if product is seeping through, because I'm actually going to towel blot it, or towel blot the extra product. So just let it seep and get locked in as you're braiding down. Once I braid down, I literally just squeeze towel blot that extra product. I'm gonna take a little bit more of that gel and really coil and lock in the ends. Now, me being me, I'm gonna redo this section because I feel like it didn't look as good as this braid. But basically, all I do for the front section is almost braid it as if it's a French braid. Like whenever I do my 2 braid outs, this is exactly how I start the braid. So I do like a triangle part at the very top, and I braid down 1 full time, and then I gradually add in skinny pieces into each section. And doing it this way actually allows you to have a really tight, neat, and slick braid. Like, you see how as you pull in, it just like pulls this down and makes it very flat. That's what you want to go for. So just add in thin sections, and the more thin sections you add in actually creates more sections when you take it down, which then will allow you to have more volume because you'll have more sections to separate when it's time for you to fluff it out. And it's okay if you mess up, because sometimes I like kind of unravel it and then go back in and fix it. Now look how neat that is. Got all the edges pulled in good. And then I just like to continue to comb down as I braid down, just making sure it's as smooth as possible and braided as tight as possible. Now this is a tip I like to do when you really want your braids to just completely air dry pretty good. Don't cover them completely up. The fact that I use gel, it should be pretty like tame, so there shouldn't be like too many bad flyaways. I'm just only going to tie down the edges. Now if I feel like it's a little still too wet before I go to bed, I'll probably sit under the hair dryer for like 30 minutes to just kind of like dry up most of the dampness. But the goal is you kind of want to go to bed on just a satin pillowcase and not even cover it with the bonnet, because you want it to just fully air dry. But these are how my braids are looking. The little curls on the end. All right, now let's see if I'm gonna have good definition and if this gel is truly stronghold for a braid out. All right, these are how my braids look after technically 2 whole days. So the good thing is you can sit under the hooded dryer if you want them to dry fully, or you can really just allow them to set for a couple of hours. In my case, I did 48 hours, and I wanted to show you guys how you can go to the gym and make it still be nice and neat. Just taking a scrunchie and a claw clip and really just doing a pin back look where you just tie it around while it's damp, or it can be dry, and I just do a claw clamp up. Literally and I just do a claw clamp up. You literally can go to the gym like this, go to work like this. It's out of your face, it's nice and neat, and it's moisturized. And then when you're ready to take it down, just gonna rub some oil on our hands and start to take the braids down. Now this is how one side looks unraveled. I will say the hold is definitely there. It's a pretty stiff, strong hold. And because I did decide to do like only 3 braids and they were like a little bit chunkier, I'm not gonna try to separate it too much because I do see like a little frizz. But I think the size and the amount of product I use is probably like the perfect combination to have like this fluffy look. I'm actually gonna go in and kind of try to shape it out a little bit more with my pick after I take this side down, but without even separating it, lots of definition. All right, these are the results, you guys. I feel like this is the perfect summer type of braid out. It's not too small of braids where it's like it's too much definition and no volume, but it's not like too chunky to where it's like no definition and too much volume to where it doesn't last long. I will say that the gel is a pretty strong hold, but I did experience some frizz as I was taking it down. But again, I feel like that kind of aids in the fluffy, voluminous look, and it actually makes it look like I have a long bob. The shrinkage is crazy, just so you guys can see. But I think this gel is pretty good. Like, I probably would use this gel in a curly ponytail too, just because the hold is there. So much so that I probably would try this braid out again, just foaming mousse and a really good curl cream, because I don't feel like it's going to last me a long time. Even though it is strong hold, I feel like it's gonna be dried out by then. Like around the 3rd or 4th day, I'm probably gonna be like, yeah, this is a little too dry for me. But it doesn't feel like dry right now, if that makes sense. So just to give you guys an idea of how the back is looking, this does tend to leave a deep middle part. So what I do to kind of like camouflage that is just kind of like pull from each side to loosen it up and blend the back in a little bit more. And that's what I kind of did as I was picking the hair out, just to kind of create shape and volume. But overall, I think the mapping of my braiding, really good. Definitely gonna try that again. I think I would just try this product combo with another hairstyle, but I still think that the braid out turned out really pretty. What do you guys think? Again, I used the Rizzo Curl Defining Cream mixed with the Rizzo Stronghold Gel. I'll put these in the description box down below for you guys to check out. And make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button for more videos to come, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video.